Good morning. This is Crazy Horse. It's Saturday. What's today? June 20th. It's been a crazy week. See, been attacked all week on social media for pointing out the hypocrisy of the far left liberals in the Democratic Party and their supporters. Facebook's banned me. Well, I've still got my page up. But they've limited access, so if I post something, you may not see it. And I've gotten 4 or 5 warnings now about posting posts that didn't pass the fact check algorithm or computer or whatever it is, run by former CNN staffers, to support the liberal agenda. So I can't promote any posts, and my posts are having a limited reach. I don't know how to fix that. They don't tell you how to get off the shit list, but I'm on it. So we've had an interesting week where California governor has here. California Governor Newsom has required masks being worn outside of your house. Let's see, here are the guidelines. In a line to enter an indoor public space or inside a public space, waiting for public transportation, in a taxi, or walking through common areas at work. So they're trying to open up the economy, but are they? It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to be wearing a mask outside of my home. The only time I've worn a mask is inside Whole Foods because they make me. And now you're supposed to wear it outside. They're cutting funding to the police and some of the sheriffs. You can see on this story, the sheriffs in Orange County are saying they won't enforce it, which is obvious. How are you going to go up and enforce people to wear their masks? You can get into all kinds of stupid altercations between the police and law-abiding citizens over a mask, which is idiotic. So at the same time, you've got Mayor Eric Garcetti out protesting. This is on June 3rd. He's out there with the protesters in LA. No mask, no social distancing. So the health experts, Dr. Fauci and all these idiots are telling us it's okay not to social distance if you're at a protest. But when you go to work or you're going to go to a store, you're going to go to Home Depot, you have to social distance and you have to wear a mask. It's beyond idiotic. It's just beyond stupid. And, clearly something idiotic is going on here. They're not enforcing social distancing or masks or anything else, curfew. They're not even stopping people looting and setting up these autonomous zones, pulling down statues. The police are being threatened with defunding and arrested and put in, being blamed for all the social strife in this country, which is, obviously not the fault of the police. They're just there to try and enforce our laws. And so they're calling in sick. Police are calling in sick in Atlanta and other cities. And I don't blame them. We're not backing up the police. They've pledged to serve and protect us, and we've pledged to protect them back so that they can do their job, and we're not doing that. So we've got LA mayor out protesting with no mask, and then the governor telling us we've got to wear masks everywhere outside of our house, which is, continual violation of our rights, obviously. And they're dragging this thing out. The liberal media, the liberal politicians are dragging this out. Trump's got his rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma today. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully there won't be any violence. It could get stupid. They're pulling down statues all over the country. I think, this is indicative of these people living in a fantasy land. It's some kind of far left, far liberal, extremist agenda to pull down the country, to destroy capitalism, to bring in communism, to get a free lunch, to get free support for all these people. Capitalism is the greatest thing we've ever had in this world. Free enterprise, the democracy, and the freedom in America is the greatest thing this world has ever seen. And we're still trying to figure it out. America didn't create slavery, as some idiots have been posting this week. America and England actually, Britain actually ended slavery. They were the first countries to outlaw it and bring it to an end. Of course, there's still slavery after that for the last 150 years, and there's reportedly still slavery today. Not here. And, this is the freest country in the world, and people want to destroy it. And I'm not sure if they want to destroy it because they want to destroy Trump, or they just want to destroy the whole system. They just want to destroy the whole American system of free enterprise and democracy. I think there are those that would destroy the whole system, even beyond Trump, and turn this into some kind of communist country. It's like we should also almost go back to the Red Scare of the 50s. Start rooting out the communists. I mean, when did communism become acceptable in political circles in America? I'm not saying McCarthyism was a great thing. A lot of people's lives were destroyed, but we don't want communism in this country, despite what you might see on social media. It's not the answer. It's a bit ridiculous. So hopefully this Trump rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma will go down peacefully tonight. At some point, are these cities going to take back their autonomous zones and start enforcing the laws in America and make this a safe place to live again, a safe place to do business? I mean, the stock market is going great. NASDAQ is nearing 10,000 again, and Bitcoin is hovering around 9,300. It's got up to 9,500 this week, $9,500 per coin. The economy's booming. Eventually there's going to be a correction when all these people that are out of work find they can't pay their mortgages. There's going to be probably another mortgage housing crisis, people losing their homes. And people still aren't fully back to work yet. Some places they're not back to work at all. So this isn't over. They're going to drag this out until the November election, I'm sure. And I think they're going to hand a victory to Trump. All this is going to backfire on them. They're not going to get what they want by destroying the economy. But, it goes to show you, I mean, this is a capitalist world, and it's a capitalist country, and it's a capitalist free market. Capital is labor, goods, services, and capital, which is money. And if all you have to trade in the world is labor, you're not doing too well. You're an employee, especially if you're a manual labor. There's no factory jobs in America anymore, so you're shit out of luck. If you're a white-collar worker, if you're an employee, a laborer in that sense, you have a little bit of power, but not much. If you acquire some goods or services that you can resell and add value to and resell, then you're doing a little bit better. But really the game starts when you have capital, when you have money to invest, when you have some resources to invest, and not necessarily in passive income because that's hard to come by, but in income in general. When you have money to invest in property, or you have money in rental properties, or as I'm doing in Airbnb, or you create a business as I've done, and you're able to charge for your services. That's when you actually join the game. And even the next level above that is when you're taking the money you earn from your business or from your passive or rental income or whatever it is, and you're investing that money in the stock market and Bitcoin and whatever it is. So that money is working for you. That's capitalism. Okay, if you're a laborer, you're not even in the game. You're not even a pawn in the game. Really, the game is to have capital to invest in a capitalist free market economy. It would have been nice if somebody taught me that in 18 years of school I went to. including university, where nobody taught me this. I had to figure it all out on my own through trial and error. My parents really didn't know. They knew it in theory, but they didn't know how to do it. None of my teachers knew how to do it. They didn't know how to invest capital. They didn't know how to make money, generate money, and take that money and invest it in businesses or invest it in the stock market. They probably knew it in theory. But they didn't talk about it. They didn't teach it, and they certainly didn't live it. And nobody knows about it now. Nobody's learned that. Nobody knows how to work in a free market capitalist economy. So they want to be communists. They want to get everything for free. They feel entitled. They want an iPhone and a car and a nice place to live. And they feel like the government, quote unquote, the government, whatever that is, should provide it for them. When really all that is other people's money, right? That's taxpayers' money that they feel they're entitled to. Instead of going out and generating capital and earning that money, they're going to go and take it from somebody else who has done that. Come here, buddy.
Daddy, here's it.
Come here.
Here's the TV.
Yeah, thanks. Here, come here.
And this is the waffle for you.
Here, you got to get on the camera. Mommy's on the camera, too. Hi, this is Gio. Say hi, Gio.
Hi, Gio.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What do you make? Is this a cookie?
No, it's a
waffle?
Yeah, waffle.
Let's see the waffle. Wow, look at that. And here's another waffle?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
No, it's for me.
Oh, it's for you? What
Yeah.
about me?
You got one already.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi,
Wait, don't press that.
Can I sing it?
You want to sing? All right. Well, that's all for today. This is Crazy Horse. Thank you.